This is the guts of an EnPower model E49CM02 power meter, just a thing that I got because I can't find my kilowatt. I'm just having means of measuring electricity, although this doesn't do true power. Or no, it doesn't do apparent power or power factor or any useful stuff like that, but it is useful to an electricity meter. Inside fairly simple. Can't get this board out, but it's just a looks to be about a 48-pin QFP there, which is going to be the main microcontroller, probably built-in liquid crystal display driver. That's for cost cutting. Then there's two crystals, 4 megacycle one there for just regular micro operation, and a little latch cam one right there. That's almost certainly 32,768 cycles per second. That's just the crystal for the RTC, because this does have a clock in it for elapsed time operation and its own time. It also has a clock. Then there's a daughter board there for the push buttons, just rubber dome membrane things, and a blue LED there, which lights up if there's an overload, although it also lights up when you first plug the thing in, and a little green LED there, which you doesn't immediately go to, it is immediately visible outside the case, but you can see a bit of a blue glow through the, you can see a bit of the green glow through the LED there. And then on the board there's receptacle assembly there, capacitor for the cap dropper, as well as resistors and a fuse, a couple lytics, and some trimmers. Most likely the some of those might constitute part of the potential divider chain. Pair of diodes there, and that thing right there, which is a current sensing shunt. That bit of wire right there, and a couple of test points for calibration, and then those things which are for the pair of button cells that this takes for the memory retention. Now, one particularly irksome thing about this when I first got it is that there was some kind of a bug where it was reporting everything in some kind of hex, although they weren't corresponding to anything that I could actually discern. Like, for example, this test lamp was reading E.14 watts, when actually I ultimately got the thing to work by just pulling out the cells for the memory and unplugging the thing, and it read 36 and change watts, which 36 and change watts, which is what you'd expect for a 40 watt 130 volt lamp running on about 120 volts. Also, this thing does not report mains potential, which is also fairly irksome, but I mainly have this as just a cumulative electricity use meter. Back on if I can find my kilowatt, I get other ones. I'll look at it. And also the cost, because it gives you the ability to program in the cost of your electricity, except it started out at 0.0C8 kilowatts, and then when I tried to bump that up to 0.14, or that's as far as I could get before it would just immediately kick me out of the menu. And they had to hold buttons, and basically rather irksome things. So if you do get one of these, and it does give you that kind of menu weirdedies-ishness, just pull the cells out for the memory retention and unplug it, and just ye olde power cycling trick. But yeah. And also it used these anti-tamper T8 torque screws, because they haven't gotten around the fact that these kinds of things are a commodity item nowadays. I mean, you can't get these at Home Depot. This particular one was, I think, McMaster Carr. You can also get them as Grainger from Grainger, depending. I usually get them from whoever has them for cheaper. So yeah, it's another trinket, disemboweled for the delectation of the interwebs.